Hey, this is Dave and Rich again from HouseBarons.com. Today we're getting ready to start on our ventless natural gas fireplace. And it's going to go in this general area. There's a debate about the merit of ventless versus direct vent outside. For our purposes, outside this wall is a brick wall. This is a brick house on the lower level. And that adds additional challenges to direct vent outside. Plus, in my personal house, we have a regular chimney vent. It has natural gas, or you can burn logs in it, fireplace. And typically with those, when you start a fire, all the air just goes right up the chimney. And so your enjoyment of the warmth of that fireplace is limited. On this deal, this basically acts as a furnace. And so we're going to have the potential of 39,000 BTUs pouring into this room and this whole lower level, which is going to be a dramatic benefit when you have a nice cold winter day outside. So we're going to come down on the side of ventless being the way to go. If ventless isn't your style, basically what we're doing here is going to be all the same, except we're not venting out the sidewall or up the chimney. All the heat's going to be contained within this room. And so that's the route we've chosen. We'll show you how to put this in just a bit. We're going to build a frame for it first. When the fireplace box arrives in the mail, we'll just throw it in. This is the area that's going to go in. We've got a 43-inch opening fireplace coming, and so this will be probably about 6 feet wide. It's going to go all the way straight to the top. And tomorrow we have a guy coming to install the gas line. So we'll be up and running with this pretty shortly. I've got this taped off, and that's the actual opening of the fireplace. This is one side of it, and this will be the other side of the actual structure. What we're doing, we have an outlet here that we're going to move to the side over there, and also it will power the ignition system for this thing. And then I found where the joist is in the ceiling, the old school way of just jamming holes in there, it's all going to be covered up. And so that's where the joist is. We're going to anchor into that joist up there on the top. And then we have a joist right here, and we have other joists in this wall here that we can measure off of. And all of this structure is going to be anchored to the ceiling and to the wall. And that is going to be the thing we place the insert into. All right, there we go. We got the box built. And next we have to put the back supports in, cross pieces in, and we're going to wait for the front. We're going to wait for the front assembly till we actually get the fireplace insert to make sure it's good fit. But we'll put the back supports in next, and we should be. Oh, and then the base. And after that, we'll be ready for a little bit of fireplace.
We had plumbers come out today, and they ran 3 gas lines for us. There's one there, there's one for the grill outside, and one for the cooktop. All right, it's the next day. It's early in the morning, and delivery truck just came, delivered our fireplace, but they have a policy that they cannot come into the house. So now, here is our massive fireplace. It's probably over 300 pounds. Looks like you added some stuff since yesterday.
Yeah, we are just about to get the box finished up.
All right.
And
it's starting to look pretty stout.
Yeah, when we get the box finished up, we can put in the. We're not going to put the front on the fireplace because they say not to.
Okay.
So it's a lot easier to get it in without all the front header and side supports.
All right. So we were able to actually get the fireplace in through the door, and now it's just lurking, waiting to be moved into its new position. So you're saying that with this, just look at the directions then, because every fireplace is going to have a different configuration for building this box frame?
Watch out where you go. Okay, good. All right. Plenty of room to plop her down right in there. Backside's gonna. Can you get your end on, Rich? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Okay. She's on. All the way. Okay, cool.
Wow. Hey, we got a fireplace. What's going on there?
Okay, this This fireplace comes semi-assembled on the back because this whole thing can come off and be a see-through fireplace. And if you're not using in that application, then this piece needs to get screwed on with 19 extra self-piercing screws.
All right.
So
looks like you're almost done.
Finishing that up. And so your back panel's on.
Okay, so now there's been some more framing done on this fireplace. They've just brought these 4 veneer stone samples, and so it's probably going to be one of these. And so they're all quite different and all interesting. For me, the problem is I like many of them, so it's making the decision very difficult. And then the other issue is that is a huge surface area that we're going to be covering, and so there's going to be a lot of whatever we choose.
A cost. There's a lot of cost to it.
A lot of cost, but also this is going to be like the focal point of this room, so we've got to get this decision right.
We just got our fireplace inspected, and this is something you have to do unless you're out in the far boonies. But you know, he wanted to check, make sure there's clearance behind here, all the way around the box that matches the directions. Our inspection was super easy, and you know, they're generally speaking, they just want you to do a safe job, and so they come in, give you a thumbs up, and they leave, and it's as simple as that. So next is hooking it up, and so we got to get that pipe to in here, and the electric on that side's in there, and we'll be ready to go.
And so you were connecting, that was inside the fireplace, or you had to hook all that in there?
Yeah, this came with the fireplace. I'm just connecting this to the Brasscraft yellow line.
All right, so you're putting some pipe sealant on there?
Mm-hmm. This is going to run over to here.
Okay.
Out this side right here.
Okay.
And up through that hole.
We picked up that at the hardware store, the flexible gas pipe, right? And it's a 4-foot.
Yeah.
Here we are down in the control room.
Here we go. Uno, dos, tres. Boom.
Okay, we got gas.
Supposedly, yep. Let's go see what happens.
Hopefully this isn't our final shot. So now you're doing a little test to see how the connection is.
Yeah.
And you got some soapy water.
Yep.
And if you put that around there, we don't want to see bubbles, right?
Right.
If we see bubbles, then it's not a good connection.
All right. Ready?
Yeah. So now you're turning the gas on underneath.
I don't think we should be hearing that.
I heard some gas.
Yeah.
All right, so we actually
Better.
did find a loose connection,
Yep.
and
And we tightened it, so we're back to normal now. So the loose connection came from the factory.
all right, so this is the big show. Here we go. Nice knowing you if we blow up.
Yep. Got it?
Ooh, yay! Hooray!
Woohoo! Turn it up.
Crank it.
It's full bore. Huh? It's full bore.
That's all you get. Yay!
Now that,
Oh, that's so cool.
If you have,
Hey, look at Dave's laughing and smiling. Hooray!
You guys got a fire now.
We put in these clear glass beads, and we've got the light feature on. There's like 8 lights in there. It was kind of neat. I was kind of questioning about the flame. Just it seems a little subdued to me, but the company said that's how it is. All right, well, here's how the finished fireplace turned out. We're going to make another video soon where we show you how we put the DuraRock over that frame that we built earlier in this video. And then we also made a video where we show how we put the stone veneer over the DuraRock. And a link to that video is right here. All right, this is an awesome DIY project. You can build a fireplace in a room, and since it's ventless, the heat is coming into the room. So anyway, hope you got something out of this video. If you did, if you could hit the thumbs up, that helps out our channel. And also, we have a ton of home improvement videos on the way, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thanks very much for viewing, and we'll see you in this video.